Hey beloveds, ever wonder why tree bark looks so wildly different from one tree to the next? Well, turns out every texture has its purpose. Let's talk about it. So let's start with smooth bark. So trees like this magnolia keep a smoother bark not just to be fancy, but it actually reduces the amount of climbing vines or parasitic plants that will grow and climb to the top and reduce competition for sunlight. Quite practical, really. And magnolia bark has antimicrobial properties which helps it resist disease. Then you have your more deeply ridged or furrowed barks like oaks and hickories. These deep grooves allow the tree to expand as it grows, kind of like stretch marks for trees. But that's not all. The nooks and crannies in ridged bark provide like a whole ecosystem for fungi, insects, and even birds. Then you have longleaf pines with a thicker, more scaly bark. This bark is fire resistant, which is key to surviving in ecosystems where wildfires are common. Bark shields the tree's inner layer from heat while the flames clear out competing vegetation. That's a flex. So I always just thought of bark as like skin for trees, which it kind of is, but it's also so much more. Protects trees from pests, disease, and weather, but it also creates a habitat for wildlife. And it provides homes for things like moss and lichen, which we all love. So yeah, bark isn't just a cover, it's like a dynamic part of the ecosystem, which I think is not bad.